Hello my dear friend, this is Phil again and welcome back to my channel. So in last video I just showed you how to get the latest laser carbine from the caravan event, and now in this one I was trying to compare it with other rifles. I was trying to compare them in the level of the ground as much as I can to find out whether it's worth using or not. So firstly we compare them based on the paper value. I crafted a fully molded automatic laser rifle. I think that one probably is the most closest one. So for this one, it's not legendary. So it's with 82 damage per shot. Capacity is only 21. Full automatic with fire rate 91 and AB cost of 20. So it's fairly straightforward to know this gun is good to use but not really gonna be OP because of the damage per shot and the smaller size of the capacity. And it's not a silenced weapon. Then the second gun we are looking at, still an energy weapon, the plasma rifle. Because currently in the game, the plasma rifle is the best energy rifle inside the game in terms of capacity, in terms of damage per shot, in terms of fire rate, everything. Thrower, the only shortcoming of this gun is the AP cost. It's a bit too high if you want to use it in VATS, especially when you're fighting the boss. Apparently you can dope a lot of coffee at the moment. That is probably one of the best way to use this gun. This particular gun is primed, so the damage is really high. So the damage per shot is definitely higher than the laser gun with a huge capacity magazine and same level of fire rate. Now the third energy weapon we want to look at is the Tesla rifle. It has a good damage per shot and the capacity, because this one is the quad, a normal one will be around 30 to 35. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's much better than the laser rifle. Same level of fire rate, but he has the highest AP cost. Basically, it's not possible to use this gun in VATS for long at all. But it has a strong point. It can do chain light, so it can hit multiple targets up to 3 in one go. That actually boosts its damage a lot as well per shot. So it's definitely better than the laser rifle, but I wouldn't actually think it's as good as the plasma rifle. Now if we go to the laser carbine itself, so I only mold the stock at the moment to actually reduce its enormously high AP cost. Still you have 38. This gun does not have automatic barrel or a reflex sight to even lower the AP cost further. So it has the highest AP cost in all the 4 energy rifles. Lowest fire rate, only 73 instead of 91. It has the second largest magazine of 150. That's a decent magazine for a rifle. A 93 damage per shot, which is definitely higher than the laser rifle, but lower than either the plasma or the Tesla rifle. There's one more thing about this gun, which is the capacitor. I went through the capacitor descriptions. Cyclic definitely increased the fire rate, which increased your DPS directly. However, to maximize the DPS of this gun, you want to stay on the heated status as long as you can. But increase the fire rate, you will reach the heated status the farthest way. But because the capacity is fixed, it doesn't matter how quickly you reach your heated status, the rounds left in the magazine will be fixed. Once you reload it, you will lose the heated status. So the damage per magazine gonna be exactly the same. And the extended capacitor will give you additional 30 rounds per magazine. That potentially means you can stay in the heated status and have additional 30 bullets to shoot. All of these added 30 bullets will provide you the best of the maximized DPS per round. And the insulated capacitor gives you a bit longer time to stay in the heated status if you stop shooting, which will not be useful during the boss fight, but it can be helpful if you're fighting multiple enemies. When you actually switch target from one to another, you can stop shooting when you switch and then keep on shooting the second target where your gun is still stayed in the heated status. The overclocked capacity gives you +1 overload rate. Basically means your gun is going to be heat up faster, but it's going to be cooled down faster as well because it gives you +10 cooldown rate. So once you stop shooting, the heated status is going to strictly disappear. And most importantly, it reduces 30 ammo capacity per magazine. That means you're probably going to lose 30 rounds when you are actually stayed in the heated status. That's a big minus for this capacitor. Quick ejector capacity gives you 30% reload speed. But with the huge magazine, you don't really reload this gun that faster, especially when you have a lower fire rate. So I prefer either extended capacitor or clinic capacitor. To better compare it with all the other energy weapons, let's go for clinic capacitor for now. So it has a very close fire rate compared to the other energy weapon. Now this gun have 93 damage per shot when it's not heated. So when this weapon is above 75% heated, it will provide you another 100% of its base damage. And remember, the base damage of this gun at level 50 is 44. So if you plus 44, it will give you 137 damage per shot. The damage number on the paper looks amazing. Almost as good as a Tesla rifle. Still not as good as the plasma. However, it has the highest AP cost. As I said, by using this gun, you will be really hard to stay in the vats unless you stack coffee every time when you use it. It's more like a heavy gun, but with a smaller spray, with better recoil and smaller magazine. How it compares to the other ballistic rifles? Let's look at Fixer first. Fixer have a damage of 109 with all the buffs I currently have, and you can prime it as well, which I didn't bother. So by only look at the damage number, it's probably on par compared to the average damage of the Laser Carbine. However, let's don't forget this gun have a built-in 40% armor penetration. That's a huge advantage compared with all the other rifles or guns inside the game. It has a smaller capacity, lower fire rate comparing to the energy rifles, but it has extremely low AB cost. So this gun is built for VATS shooting. And it's silenced. It's 100% better than the Laser Carbine, that's for sure. Now let's look at the railway rifle. Extremely high damage per shot, much smaller capacity, lower fire rate, and low AP cost as well. It's not as lower as the Fixer. The high damage per shot make up for everything. So this gun is still one of the best rifles inside the game. So let's summarize. At the moment, based on all the paper numbers, Laser Carbine is definitely better than the laser rifle, probably on par with the Tesla rifle itself, but it's definitely not as good as the plasma rifle. Okay, now let's test this weapon in a real fight. I'm currently still using the Medic v63 laser rifle. I think the best thing to do is to start shooting when you actually heat up the weapon and then go to the VATS. I don't know whether it can work or not. Let's try it. I don't have the chance to actually go into the heated status before the behemoth is done. Okay, so I used less than half of the round to take down the behemoth without using VATS. That's not bad at all. One thing I did notice is even I used the fast fire rate mode on this gun, the heated meter doesn't actually go up fast as I thought it should. It's kind of reached up to 75% when I have around 30 rounds left in the magazine. So theoretically, you can only have the maximum damage per shot with the latest 30 rounds in your magazine. But I mean, this gun does chew through your cells like no tomorrow. Okay, we have a level 75 Ogre here. Let's see how well this gun perform on this thing. 22 per hit. Now it is going up. Oh, it's dead. Not bad, not bad. But considering we have another helper using Holy Fire, so this gun may not be that crazily good as it looked like. Okay, let's try it on the Scout Beast. 228 critical hits on the head. Can't see it. Got him. That's about 90 rounds to take down Scout Beast, plus a few minions. Yeah, so this gun feels like a good gun because the large magazine it has, the fast fire rate with a good capacitor. I'm deliberately not using coffee to steam vats all the time because you can't do it for every single fight. Come on. Where's his hat? Nice one. Nice one. Okay, let's play with those Murloc. Nice. Okay, let's play with Murloc. There he is. Shoot. He's coming, he's coming. Oh my god. This is a 1-star level. 1-star legendary Murloc. I'm not sure we have enough ammo to take it down. No, we don't. Oh, it's going to be hard to take him down with this gun. That's going to be a lot of cells. So you can see when the enemy is getting much stronger, it's going to be very hard to take him down with this gun. I mean, apparently it's not the best legendary carbine you can have, but if you have a lot of fusion cells to choose through, use this gun for fun. It does taking down things in a fairly fast way by spending all the cells. But when the enemy getting tougher, like as you see, a 1-star legendary Murloc can make this gun become a pea shooter. Even if I mod it to anti-armor or the blooded, I don't think it will be doing anything significantly better. Okay, now I modded this gun to anti-armor version. Let's see whether I can kill this big queen faster or not. It doesn't seem going any faster. I lost my heat. Finally I got him. Okay, so it shows it doesn't matter what version of this gun, it still doesn't have the kick to take down the really strong enemies. It works fine on the normal little ones, but for big ones, it only consumes a lot of cells. Alright, that's everything for this video. It's a bit of long because I was trying to really compare it with all the existing rifles. Apparently this guy is not as good as I expected to be. Its heating mechanic is unique, but it doesn't seem to provide a lot of benefit to this gun. At least it's not really the top tier rifle if you ask me. Hopefully Bethesda gonna tune it a bit to make it much stronger, or at least a bit stronger. At the moment it's just better than a normal laser rifle. Alright, that's everything for today. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to give me a thumb up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. But until next time, Phil Liggins out.